Hey, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? So, thought I would do a little bit of a talk of who Jesus was when he was here. I got a congregation of a couple of dogs here. If you hear something, of course, we all know that Jesus was God's son, basically God in human form when he was here. But what was it like when he was here? A lot of people may have the wrong idea. Might think he was some really holy acting, pious, holier than thou, high up, whatever. But he wasn't. He was a really down to earth guy. I mean, of course, if you know very much at all about the story of Jesus when he was on earth, you would know that wasn't true. But some people that haven't been to church much might have a wrong idea. Well, let me tell you a little bit about him. He wasn't no soft-handed wimp mama's boy. He was he was a fairly tough guy. The Bible says he wasn't known for his handsome appearance at all. Just an average looking fellow. But well, let me see what it says. It says that in here, when he was 12 years old, he had wanted to start his ministry. He was a go-getter when he was 12, but I won't get into that story right now. But his parents came and collected him up from, he was at the temple talking with the leaders and the doctors of theology and that sort of thing. They brought him home and he was under his parents' authority till he was older. But it says, Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. He was well thought of by his contemporaries, people that grew up around him and knew him. And he wasn't some stuck-up fella. He was a good carpenter. He worked hard at his job, and he was, I would say, one of the best carpenters around. And his fairly strong fella from using all them tools. He was good with his hands, using tools and whatnot. And he was a kind of a tough guy. The Bible says that, see, in Mark, he came into the temple and he saw all the crooked money changers, guys that were buying and selling. Because people would come and they'd have to give a sacrifice, make a sacrifice when they come into the temple. And they had this little business, all these shifty guys buying and selling doves and other things for sacrifice, and exchanging money so they could give some money to the treasury. They'd have to exchange different denominations or whatever. They would keep their cut out of it or whatever. They were a bunch of crooks. Well, Jesus, this Mark, reading from Gospel of Mark, chapter 11, verse 15, they come to Jerusalem, and Jesus went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple. He grabbed them by the collar and threw them out the door. He began to cast out them. Casting out means you throwing them out. He went in there and he cleaned house because he didn't like them crooks being in there. He went in there and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and just overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves. Just cleaned house, man. He tore them up. And he would not suffer, it means he wouldn't allow, that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, Is it not written, My house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer? But you have made it into a den of thieves. And the scribes and chief priests heard it and sought how they might destroy him. for they feared him because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. So see, he wasn't some lily-livered, namby-pamby, goody two-shoes, tiptoeing around trying to get people to love one another and all that stuff. He was a real man. He was someone you would be proud to count in your circle of friends. And that was not a sin what he did, because it says Christ never sinned. Them going in there and grabbing them guys and throwing them out the door and throwing over their tables and spilling stuff all over the floor and running them out of there, for they were defiling God's holy temple. That was righteous anger. He sinned not. So I don't know, I just wanted you to see a little different side of Jesus, the man, the carpenter, the artisan working with his hands, with tools, a strong guy who's not afraid to get physical and stand up for right. And we need more like him. Especially right now, this year, election year. Who knows what's going to come down the pipe. The evil ones are going to pull out all the stops. Try to keep from an honest election happening. I wouldn't be surprised if another pandemic comes along, a scamdemic, and they'll keep us from voting. And you know what kind of evil tricks they got up their sleeve, I don't know, but I wouldn't expect it to be smooth sailing. So just be expecting nasty stuff to occur. But anyhow, I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea. Little better idea who Jesus was. He was a guy like you and I, and salt of the earth man. And like I say, he'd be somebody you'd want to be friends with, and you can still be friends with him. Ain't that right, Snoopy? Snoopy's down here listening. He's a good man to have as a friend. Couldn't ask for a better one. So just figured I'd give you a little, maybe different outlook than some of you have ever had of Jesus, the man. So anyhow, hope you have a good Sunday. We'll catch you later. Bye.